Other thing that I do is channel like this. Like imagine that I have a thread that goes from my finger to the, and this is a circuit as well, because you see that it stops kind of and it follows my fingers, you see, which means I'm doing like a circuit of energy, it seems, you know. Let's do it again. Can I do it this side? I can, you see, and then like this. It's intention plus movement plus energy. This is the first time that I'm doing it, in fact, and it's amazing. Let's see if I can do it with thumbs as well. Yes, stop. I need to breathe. I remember myself that I need to breathe. Oh, this is very good. Oh, telekinesis is beautiful. But now let's do it this way. Now I know that I can just move the paper like this, and you can try it at home as well, okay? Because if I do this, there seems to be an attraction from the extremes of the thing. And if I do it like this, it takes a while, but it goes, okay? So right now, this is what's happening, okay? I can move a piece of paper, okay, like this. Okay, and I have nothing in my hands. This is just a piece of paper and a needle. Okay, but this is very important. Wow, I'm doing it. Okay. Now I'm pushing it and moving it. Wait. I also imagine that I have threads, like, you know, like that. And I imagine that it is a thread, and that there is a thread, like I can pull from it, you know. And if I pull from it like this, I can. Okay. Now, other thing that I can do is put my finger over it and just say it to go, and I want it to go that way, so it goes that way. And I want it to go this way now, and it goes that way. And I want it to stop, if possible. Stop. This symbol is so important. It's circuitry of our brains, dude, of our meridians, of our bioenergetic. Interestingly enough, I noticed that whenever I do telekinesis or electromagnetism and aerokinesis, like with the balloon, like you already saw in my previous videos, there is a very important correlation between the effects that happen on reality or on the objects that I'm trying to move and the extremities of my fingers. You will notice that how my hands moves and how my fingers move have a correlation to the movement of the object that I am trying to move, like the balloon or the paper in this case. So that correlation between the extremities of the fingers and the objects itself, it means that we are constantly pulsating bioelectric energy from the points of our fingers. You will notice in this video that I use a paper psiwheel, not a metal psiwheel. That way I can basically avoid unintended magnetism from closeby devices, or maybe the static of my fingers. I don't know how much of a static a paper produces, but maybe I don't think it is as conductive as metal. I prefer to do it with paper. That way I can prove that it's not metallic magnetic attraction that can be produced by devices. The other thing is that I basically decide to do it outdoors. Why do I do it outdoors? Because if I do it outdoors, it's much better, because it doesn't matter what the currents of wind are. If I am really doing telekinesis and really wanting to move the object in the way that I want to move it, then it will work regardless of the currents of wind. So if I can stop an object mid-air, mid-movement, regardless of if there is a hurricane around, then that means you're proving that you can position, move objects, and rotate them or whatever with your amazing biokinetic and bioelectrical abilities. Yeah, that's